guess it is what it is. Whatever. I guess it is what it is. Whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. Come on now, you know you got feelings for me. Fun stunning, like you ain't feeling Wayne. Playing silly games like my cash flow too low. Like my SSI check is not no real dough. But I move slow up from the records of my past. Not at your pace, so you say I'm a lazy ass. But it's God's grace, not yours or mine. If you can't get with me when I come up, don't get with me when I shine. Make jokes asinine like write another bestseller. Knowing my book ain't published, you's a funny motherfucker. Is you friend or foe? Seems like you more the latter. Up and down the ladder, like you schizophrenic. Every time your feelings succumb to surface, you attack me with purpose. And every time you come closer to reaching your dream, you compare yourself to me like you Queen Misguided. Well, listen to this. I've been done dismissed. Me and you as a couple, you need to get off that bold tip. Because it's God's plan better than yours or mine. Do you, I do me. You crush dreams, I build rhymes. I love life, and I love the life I live. If you can't be my woman, I still can live. I guess it is what it is. Whatever. 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 I'm on some old laid back, your back silly acts to relax and to put forth the fat for the cats that said that Wayne Goodenough the X could never rap. Check out what I'm saying. Slipping smooth, still be in the cuts. My back is looking to the door, that's that NYC brought up. Still get stares and eyeball cause my binds tight as a gangster, but I'm never big pimpin'. Rock suits and bow ties, gators and fedoras. Can I breathe? Can I live? Can I eat like I wanna? My past life was greasy, I slid into being an elder. It was like waking up from a coma, from a youth to a senior. The lost dreams awaken, new dreams arise. As one rises from the gutter, haters materialize. Distractions, tribulations, personality conflicts, praying for enemies when you feel you could just kill them. Being humble, being silent, keeping the tongue silent. You know you get critter, snakes that surround you. Smiling Chuck E. Cheese'ing, we're hitting agendas. Wolves in sheep's clothing will slide right up on you. Smiling Chuck E. Cheese'ing, we're hitting agendas. Wolves in sheep's clothing will slide up on you. Wise men observe and learn from their lessons. It's never good to judge one cause you get back judgment. So invite God in and use spiritual discernment. You might discover some will never forgive. That's family, that's friends and associates. Some will ride or die with you till the day of Armageddon. Life is funny that way. Oxymorons and contrast. You got saints who are sinners and sinners who seek heaven. Lies become truth by misinformation. I try to keep it humble as I seek life's truth and from forward to a future going back to my roots. Each one teach one how to be one. Reach back and bring one out the muck and mire. Poetic, so realistic to the core. Lines to motivate y'all to the jazzy beat though. This is my talk flow and y'all be knowing. Yes, 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 y'all, to the jazzy beat though. This my talk flow and y'all be knowing. Yes, 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 y'all, to the jazzy beat though. This my talk flow and y'all be knowing. Yes, 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 y'all, to the jazzy beat though. This my talk flow, y'all be knowing. Yes, 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 y'all. Let me break this down for you, okay? Bless the flow, let my people know the dealie. Time you knew me really, feel me, feel me, feel me. Time to make y'all understand the consequence. Dancing with the devil, I've been there and done it. Cooked at it, smoked it, drowned it loud in water. Heroin, Vicodin, codeine, and Oxycontin. As my spirit rotted, locked down in different counties, getting expedited. Damn, the still indictments. My son IOP, he fed me in the pot. Never did he judge, gave me nothing but love. 300 ways, saute, oodles of noodles. First time I made a record with a DJ as a CO. Then I got a PO, 1 year probation, geographical location, right down to Georgia. You heard the glorification. Drug, sex, and banging, trapping and slanging. With the story of the addict, I spit that automatic. Shells of composition, true to life renditions. Al, my filthy living, never beat the game, so I don't refrain nada. How it all started, one drag, a reefer. Now I'm living different, cleaner than the border health. Accumulating wealth, spiritual endeavors. Walking among the living, not among the dead. God's grace sufficient, the moral of the story. Pop bottles and slugs, hustle to sell drugs. Start to using drugs and see your life diminish. No sermon or no preaching, experience the teacher, certified official. I've been saved to bring you shining, lyrical parables, understanding wisdom. I'm a vessel of the kingdom. Why you think I'm shining? Lyrical parables, understanding wisdom. I'm a vessel of the kingdom. Why you think I'm shining? Shine, 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 shine. Why you think I'm shining?
You got this power that people call God. There's many names for it. Allah, God, the creator, the most high. But the power exists. Some people, they don't like to admit that power exists, or they just don't believe it. They're atheists, you know what I mean? But me personally, I know there's a higher power, and you know, that power is real. That power is like, it's one force, right? It's one God force on this planet. And we are given free will to do what we want with that power. You can use that power for good, and then you can use that power for evil too. But there's only one power. So when people...
I may be old, I'm not cold, I'm still breathing. And I still stay strong without a pack of Viagra. They say you senior citizen, you're too old for rapping. Opinions are like buttholes and everybody got one. A compulsive obsession in my DNA vibrant. Artistic desire to create a Sistine Chapel. My paintbrush and ink pen, I'm an OG Renaissance with a nonchalant manner. I break you off proper. Lost dreams are found and new dreams awaken. It is never too late whenever you focus your attention. I don't do this for likes, prestige, or comments. For I know I got talents, each one is God-given. If you live like I live, if you know where I've been, trials and tribulations, the near-death circumstances, dereliction, degradation, the horrors of addictions, sleeping on park benches or cardboard condominium, lawsuits deterred, the godless existence, embarrassments on family who don't have forgiveness, to feel the grace of God is beyond all description, to be free from a crave that kept you in bondage. I pen scribe the bonnets, metaphors and the conjunctions, baptized in holy waters for an ink bleed purpose, autobiographical testimony and encouragement recital, so clean till I'm kosher as a black man's Messiah. Spoken word testimonial.
I'm the magnificent with the sensational style, and I could go on and on for like a mile.
swing with a swag, put on my Mac Jack. Humble kind of character, but never in my rap. I get braggadocious, macho osmosis, swarming like lotus, keep posting in succession. America's most wanted, notorious prank felon, a militant proactivist. Black on black melanin, old school like I'm kicking it, feeling this arthritis. When pen hits the pad, I become a mad scientist, Frankenstein creator. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Videos Jurassic like 50-foot Goliaths. Stalking on the internet, Facebook is my habitat. Habitual, my habit is packing a keyboard weapon. Give me 1 hot second, I reckon I bring the ruckus. Mucus in my lungs, I spit phlegm right in your eyeball. Even if I like you, my old breath is contagious. Sicker than the virus, my style's the illest illness, illest spit of vengeance. For all the years I wasted being a closet rapper, I jot non-believers. Judge me from a hater, I eat as an encouragement, swerving every curve. Words of mad discouragement. My brain was disinfected, raid on critter roaches, keeping this realistic but ballistic, written fire. Simple presentations for smart-ass, simple-minded, intelligent rapper scholars respect the elder movement. I see you over there with the grimy stare. Come up over here, I eat regurgitated. Never have to tell you, let my poem through that. If I don't, if I do, you really don't care. I see you over there with the grimy stare. Come up over here, I eat regurgitated. Never have to see you, let my poem through that. If I don't, if I do, you really don't care. Intelligent rapper scholars respect the elders movement. Half the cats are clueless, calling me mysterious. Muslim or Christian, Hotep or a rapper, poet or musician, these questions stay unanswered. Heard back in the day he was quite a b-boy dancer. Heard he was an addict, but now he clean and sober. How we live in Georgia, he must have retired. All this time on Facebook, tell me is he driving? Heard he is engaged with a queen who is the finest. Do we have employment? And who is his employer? They all up in my business, these crab diary mentals, hating on my talents, hating on my styles. Spiritually or lyrically, gangsters moving silence. See me building clientele, swell up like weightlifters. See my weight is getting up, wondering how I did it. Now I'm not religious, God is my provider. I see you over there with the grimy stare. Come up over here, I eat regurgitated. Never have to tell you, let my poem through that. If I don't, if I do, you really don't care. I see you over there with the grimy stare. Come up over here, I eat regurgitated. Never have to see you, let my poem through that. If I don't, if I do, you really don't care.
Just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to
Yo, you don't want the repercussions of being blind sheep, led to the slaughter because you leak religiously. You've been brainwashed, praying to a white God. Psychologically, that makes you think you're inferior. God has no color, no race, universal. Corrupted scribes, keeping your mind twisted, got you praying to statues and a crucifix. The fight's been fixed by a devious opponent. You in the ring, smack dab in the arena. Hands tied, blindfolded, you didn't do your homework, so you jerk bamboozle, caught up in a hoopla. Media rhetoric that turned Africans to a red man. Christopher Columbus did not discover America, but what he did is to spit bull and the natives he murdered. And Plymouth Rock, we never landed on it. It landed on us in the form of Cook Rock. How many leaders of us rocked and shot, died of heart attacks from drugs administered? How many young and sold their souls for fame, indoctrinated to practice satanic rituals? Check the visual. My composition constructs. They got long-term plans, genocidal to us. What was you thinking? I rap this just for fun? Not with justice. It's never just us. I'm like civil rights marchers and Chuck Taylor loafers, looking macadocious. Third eye focus. I'm deep in the trenches, educating Sonny Carsons like OGs against violence. And that's for that classic, the education of Sonny Carson, that needs to be seen by every generation. I'm re-education, misinformed, Lauryn Hills, persuasive pen bleeds, top-notch skills. If you can't see me, I'm not trying to see you. My black culture, Optimus Prime. When I transform, Decepticons running. Decepticons, they con you. I'm trying to warn you. Be my soliloquies and get down to business. My black culture, Optimus Prime. When I transform, Decepticons running. Deceptive, they con you. I'm here to warn you. Heed my soliloquies and get down to business. My black culture, Optimus Prime. When I transform, Decepticons running. Decepticons, they con you. I'm here to warn you. Hear my soliloquies and get down to business. You ain't trying to see me? I'm not trying to see you. Yeah. Yo, y'all need to check this. Now watch this. You never thought I'd probably spit like this, but you know I always keep the black power clenched fist. Spoken word conscious, knock the beat unconscious. Stalk your subconscious, that's knowledge manifested. You always knew I've been blessed with the powerful pen. Facebook posts and poems since the year 2010. Representation under a groove, one nation. Unroll multiplicable pages, a computer pen pad. In-house lab, making my 10 fingers mad. For pounding keyboards like I'm stark raving mad. My facial biracial from the BXLES. I got tales from the crypt like a Stephen King script. Castle Greystone and purple tops off 122nd. I'm talking Spanish Harlem, where years of Reaganomics. Yeah, I was there to do box and all that. In Queens with Fat Cat on the bad side of the stem. No shame in my game, I'm not embarrassed by my past. That was so long ago, like British Knights and Gazelle glasses. You know the glamorization of street life and drug dealing, but who talks about prison and the horrors of addiction? My experience, I won't perpetrate a fraud or endorse Percocets and then synthetic drugs. And I don't drink liquor, smoke pip, or eat swine, or disrespect the queen with African shape behind. I go against the trend, I don't mumble one lyric. I could dig trap music when it becomes conscientious. Different strokes for different folks, some come shorter than Gary Coleman. That's why I make judgments like a Judge Dredd Rastafarian. You never thought I probably spit slick barbarian. This has come up from my shining in the last video posted. Like the whispers harmonizing, I get better with time. Line for line, every rhyme defines an awesome opus. Yeah. Check that. I walks in like Tales from the Crypt with a pen in my hip and the old school limp. First to the Spurs, first senior citizen, blowing like tornadoes on its rap tip. While I'm the do or die, never was a shy guy, never paid no attention to a critic. Saying I'm too old, 3 times to rooster crows. Now you saying you don't know I prophesize this? Hard thought to the young, hard thought to the older. 61 years, but still looking younger. Still spit legit spoken word orator. Still rock my neck since Stacey Adam Gators. What's the matter? Is that empty, the green in your eyes? Faces figment, is it me you despise? It's the EX, from the BX and LES. Keep it NYC to my very last breath. Tell me how many haters must I dismiss? How many poets want to eat my lyrics? How many hosts want to block my shine? How many hosts want to crush my rhymes? Never can infringe when I'm on the open mic. Want the repercussion on my tight sight. They say the best revenge when you live a good life. Earn mine cause I struggle and I strive. Ice fire mics. I'm just saying. 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 The real. Yeah. Alright. Show you how I do. Elder X. Watch this. Love to toast all you bagels with fatal syllable ale. Beat your crumb off the table and break you down like a Lego. My halo shine like a rainbow berry. Oh, with my honchos, Puerto Rican and Negro, Hispanic and Africano. Manana, going bananas, microphones, I show talent. Today I pity the cabbage, try to challenge, unbalance. Multiplicable vomit, I regurgitate on your farmer. Tornado, hurricane, grammar, your mana, cause they anonymous. You banish, and then you vanish, eternally silence. Might size you a muffler in the IMS humming. Elder hooks at last summer, left you tongueless, left you like hell Helen Keller, running flows in abundance. Sicky chunky like Gunja, I roll my schooler like thunder. You wonder why I got over, you wonder why you still. My brother back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? See my peoples and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Spitting, I'm ripping, I'm kicking, I glisten on missions. Microphone rendition, have me banging the business. Vicious, vindictive from a strategic position. Infantile, you so teething, I see your gums still bleeding. Defeating your meeting, inflicting verbal diseases. Infect your very weak thesis with paraplegic affliction. Another head that's deleted, a pesticide on you roaches. On your podium posting, I bust your bubble and blow up. Bag your shorty and roller. They call me Mac Ayatollah, so take a photo. I'm posing in rovers in front of your people. Violate you like I'm a peel. You got my flow on the D-Lo. Call my style is illegal. Demote your squirrel to preschool. I eat your copper like Biddle. Ingurgitate on your diddle. And watch your confidence shrivel to some oodles and noodles. I spoiled and fall and bet your body to cold. Easy pleasant, I'm war. What's up to soul? I'm over. I was brought up and caught up in robbing criminal pleasure. Dirty cheddar, Berettas, endeavors killing in Harlem. Out the gutter, I gut it. Cook the grandma white powder over the water. Transported to territorial borders, ran through the borough so thorough, an international player, like Cappuccino, Latino, Latino, Tony Montana. Now that I blasted my weapon, I'm destined like Smith & Wesson to give you MCs a lesson up in your studio sessions. What? Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Elder Exology, the rhyme, trigonometry, going against all injustices and the wickedness of tricknology. Could you tell me? Tell me what am I supposed to do? Kill the next man looking like me and you? Probably in his heart, he feel the same way too. Who the fittest in survival? Read my lyric Bible. Black on black violence, so misunderstood. Trace it back to plantations, now understood. To black, give back, light skin all good. Grandmothers were raped, and grandfathers too. Rape my grandfathers to killing manhoods. Rape my grandmothers, house they produce. Psychological, called us jigaboos. Hambo, Sambo, pickaninny to our children. The word picnic, pick a nigga they could kill. Took our infants as crocodile food. Eye to eye, to look at a white woman hung by the noose. The strangest fruit hanging. Tell me what am I supposed to do? Worship a God same color as you, telling me forget slavery too, but never forget the Holocaust of the Jews. Say it's not the same, I see the game in you. Your game has changed, but the same dog food. Technology, technologists, I peep your move. Media hypnosis blind folds the truth. Consumer products, you be poisoning the food. Desensitized morals, values, and scruples. I drop gems, diamonds, and rubles from my predecessors from the old school. Everything around me, I know God rules. Forgiveness understood. Forget I never will. Same mindset, but more insidious. Plus 1,000 more ways to slay my people. Creating in your labs diseases of evil. For organ transplants, kidnap our children. Cornerstone building, poetic parables. Elder got to do what the elder got to do. Yes, sir. Elder Exology. Rhyme trigonometry for the wickedness of the trigonologists. Yes. Check it. Yeah. Yo, y'all need to check this. Now watch this. You never thought I'd probably spit like this, but you know I always keep the black power clenched fist. Spoken word conscious, knock the beat unconscious, stalk the subconscious, that's knowledge manifested. You always knew I've been blessed with the powerful pen. Facebook posting poems since the year 2010. Representation under a groove, one nation. Unroll multiplicable pages, a computer pen pad. In-house lab, making my 10 fingers mad. For pounding keyboards like I'm stark raving mad. My facial biracial from the BXLES. I got tales from the crypt like a Stephen King script. Castle Greystone and purple tops off 122nd. I'm talking Spanish Harlem, well years of Reaganomics. Yeah, I was there, the jukebox and all that. In Queens with Fat Cat on the bad side of the stem. No shame in my game, I'm not embarrassed by my past. That was so long ago like British Knights and gazelle glasses. You know the glamorization of street life and drug dealing, but who talks about prison and the horrors of addiction? My experience, I won't perpetrate, afford or endorse Percocets and then synthetic drugs. And I don't drink liquor, smoke pip, or eat swine, or disrespect the queen with African shape behind. I go against the trend, I don't mumble one lyric. I could dig trap music when it becomes conscientious. Different strokes for different folks, some come shorter than Gary Coleman. That's why I make judgments like a Judge Dredd Rastafarian. You never thought I'd probably spit slick barbarian. This has come up from my shining in the last video posted. Like the whispers harmonizing, I get better with time. Line for line, every rhyme redefines an awesome opus. Yeah. Check that. I walks in like Tales from the Crypt with a pen in my hip and an old school limp. First hit the Spurs, first senior citizen, blowing like tornadoes on its rap tip. While I'm the do or die, never was a shy guy, never paid no attention to a critic. Saying I'm too old 3 times to roost and crows. Now you saying you don't know I prophesize this? Hard throb to the young, hard throb to the older. 61 years, but still looking younger. Still spit legit spoken word orator. Still rock my neck since Stacey Adams Gators. What's the matter? Is that envy, the green in your eyes? Faces figment, is it me you despise? It's the EX from the BX and LES. Keep it NYC to my very last breath. Tell me how many haters must I dismiss? How many poets want to eat my lyrics? How many hosts want to block my shine? How many hosts want to crush my rhymes? Never can infringe when I'm on the open mic. Want the repercussion on my tight sight. They say the best revenge when you live a good life. Earn mine cause I struggle and I strive. Ice fire mics. I'm just saying. 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 The real. Of the exology, the rhyme, trigonometry, going against all injustices and the wickedness of tricknology. Could you tell me? Tell me what am I supposed to do? Kill the next man looking like me and you? Probably in his heart, you feel the same way too. Who the fittest in survival? Where my lyric Bible? Black on black violence, so misunderstood. Trace it back to plantations, now understood. To black, get back, light skin, all good. Grandmothers were raped, and grandfathers too. Rape my grandfathers to kill their manhoods. Rape my grandmothers, house they produce. Psychological, called us jigaboos. Hambo, Sambo, pickaninny to our children. The word picnic, pick a nigga they could kill. Took our infants as crocodile food. Eye to eye, to look at a white woman hung by the noose. The strangest fruit hanging. Tell me what am I supposed to do? Worship a God same color as you? Telling me forget slavery too, but never forget the Holocaust of the Jews. Say it's not the same, I see the game in you. Your game has changed, but the same dog food. Technology, technologist, I peeps your move. Media hypnosis blind, folds the truth. Consumer products, you be poisoning the food. Desensitized morals, values, and scruples. I drop gems, diamonds, and rubles from my predecessors from the old school. Everything around me, I know God rules. Forgiveness understood, forget I never will. Same mindset, but more insidious. Plus 1,000 more ways to slay my people. Creating in your labs diseases of evil for organ transplants. Kidnap our children. Cornerstone building, poetic parables. Elder got to do what the elder got to do. Yes, sir. Elder exology. Rhyme trigonometry for the wickedness of the trigonologists. Yes. Check it. I bet you all crazy with the hip-hop almada. Why I know crazy, them could be boycotters. Just think I might invent a new rapper genre. Unsecretly I will expose my agenda. Enlightenment, word scripts, isms. I should manifest the most superior sentences. Put it all together, one tight black power fits. How many MCs must I crush in? Turning concepts from negative to positive. Going against the trend like a masterful maverick. I am Elder X. Knowledge I got. Read me on Facebook and I twist your thoughts. I guess it's easier when you talk the talk, but seems too complicated to walk the walk, so I read humility. Never say much, but if you put me on the stage, it's the mic I will touch. You know the procedure. Assume the position. Eyeball straight, no intermission. Viewing 50 O's of my post inscriptions. It's a fire blaze, raise cane, burn incision. If you know like I be knowing, my bars bring vision. Conscious intervention, I got a pension to enlighten. I am Elder X. Knowledge I got. Read me on Facebook and I build your thoughts. Script, scribe, scribble, flow, spit, dribbler. When grown folks are spitting, clap the trap and listen. Call me the poet spoken, miraculous. Eardrum mangler, deranged pen stabber. Cut slave mentality right at the juggler. I jab you in the gut with the verbal vernacular. See what you get when you mess with the elder. With me or against me, entice the rhyme spectacular. I am Elder X. Knowledge I got. Read me on Facebook and I build your thoughts. I am Elder X. Knowledge I got. Read me on Facebook and I build your thoughts. I'm Elder. Break down the history of melanin divinity. In your mind vicinity, you visualize reality. My poetry anatomy invade your faculties, kill your inabilities, bring the ability. Yeah. Alright. Show you how I do. Elder X, watch this. Love to toast on you bagels with fatal syllable ale. Beat you crumb off the table and break you down like a ladle. My halo shine like a rainbow Barry O with my honchos. Puerto Rican and Negro, Hispanic and Africano. Manana, going bananas, microphones I show talent. Today I pity the cabbage, try to challenge unbalance. Multiplicable vomit, I gurgitate on your bomber. Tornado, hurricane, grammar, your mama, cause they anonymous. You vanish, and then you vanish, eternally silence. My size you a muffler, in the IMS humming. Elder hooks it last summer, left you mute, left you tongueless. Left you like Helen Keller, running flows in abundance. Sicky chunky like ganja, I roll muscular like thunder. You wonder why I got over, you wonder why you still under my brother back up on the block. Look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? See my peoples and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Spitting, I'm ripping, I'm kicking, I glisten on missions. Microphone rendition had me banging the business. Vicious vindictive from a strategic position. Infantile you so teething, I see your gums still bleeding. Defeating your meeting, inflicting verbal diseases. Infect your very weak thesis with paraplegic affliction. Another head that's deleted, a pesticide and new roaches. On your podium posting, I bust your bubble and blow up. Bag your shorty and roller. They call me Naka Ayatoa, so take a photo. I'm posing in rovers in front of your people. Violate you like I'm a PO. Use how my flow on the D-Lo. Throw my style is illegal. The most squirrel of the preschool. I eat your copper like Biddle. Ingurgitate on your diddle. And watch your confidence show susceptible to some oodles and noodles. After noodles, I spoiled and fall and bet your body the cold. Easy pleasant, I'm war, what's up the soul, I'm over. I was brought up and caught up, involved in criminal pleasure. Dirty cheddar, Berettas, endeavors, killing in Harlem. Out the gutter, I gut it. Cooked the grandma white powder over the water, transported to territorial borders. Ran through the borough so thorough, an international player. Like Cappuccino, Latino, Latino, Tony Montana. Now that I blasted my weapon, I'm destined like Smith and Wesson to give you MCs a lesson up in your studio sessions. What? Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Back up on the block, look at what I got. A pocket full of knots, a pinky finger rock. What up? I see my people and they sparking it up. Shut up, enemies who never did believe in me. Here we go again, it's the Elder X add-on. So black and conscious when you see me say right on. To myself I have to get my own damn hype on. Old school, my hip-hop will drop the knowledge born. Never thought I'd flow, only in my poetry. I've been a closet flower since the year 1983. Now finally on Facebook manifested, I claim it in the spirit, I shall be discovered. I bang, I sing, guitar or piano. My cappella is a cello, so dig the orchestration. Once underrated, they clown me in the cipher. Now that I got nicer, they say I am the nicest. Shine bright like ISIS, my flow fluorescent. Feel the ever presence of my bar engagement. Matrimony, lyrically deleting all profanity. Too constant to wake up in the lab, I never sleep. My concept of my thesis is Elder Xology. All my greasy haters respect the terminology. If you listen, you'll probably agree. Obsessively, I'm knee deep in pen pads and beats. 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 Pen pad and beats. Pen pads 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 and beats. Yeah, watch me go. Older than Methuselah, I hit them with the synonyms. Metaphor, majestic, calisthenic, slang language. At the parties, they banging this. Tell me who you hanging with. Could it be the prominent pronoun evangelist? Adverb, antagonist, adjective, catalyst, composition analyst, verbiage, psychologist. Tight and frustrated the first time I'm expressing this. Haters and debaters and fakers, they never failing this. I give the middle finger, they bring it, I tell them what to kiss. Let the door hit them with the good Lord, split them. How could I be finished when I never saw beginning? My flow is so continuous, so supremely infinite. Did you know I murdered them? Might you know I strangled them? What I manifest from the head, my pen is leaking it. I scribe scripts, a poet, hemophiliac. I jack beats like DJs, hand scratching. Who the man? I tackle jackals, magnetized fan. Who the man? Come up like shorty, flipping grams. Who the man? Not in the trap, but my words are tightly packed. Who the man? Spitting slick, the baddest whoever did it. Who the man? I tackle jackal, magnetized fans. Who the man? Come up like shorty, flipping grams. Who the man? Not in the trap, but my words are tightly packed. Who the man? Spitting slick, the baddest whoever did it. Who the man? I tackle jackals, magnetized fans. Who the man? Come out like shorty, flipping grams. Who the man? Not in the trap, but my words are tightly packed. Who the man? Spitting slick, the baddest whoever did it. The inconclusive riddle, how to get my vittles. Fiddle compositions be like Nero when I blaze you, like Popo when I change you. Lyrical electro, phonic ebonics, get a flow, king of sonics. Breaking out new chaka, mic stand kata. Iron fist, knuckle, pray I don't print in matches with my Afro Elder graphic. Black conscious activist, spoken word strategist, Africano chocolate, come get it. The elder is that lyricist, twisted English language from angles that's rectangular. My alphametric pyramid, third eye mathematician, cooked up in lab kitchens, hip-hop scientific. Rap careers cadet it, headed for collisions. Vicious and evil on my own mic feedback. I beat the beat submissive, 1,000 bars I spit it. Grab me when I grit it, vicious venom split it. I leave the speakers leaking, echoes of my echo. Take a breath and then I reload. I flow it underwater. Houdini, I'm a magician, wondering who did it. No evidence, no witness, the sudden disappearance. The charge I got them lifted, mind of evolution. Reviving constitutions with solution, no illusion. Get your barrels theorosis, decipher what I cipher. The minister of life in his black skin accepted. Dialect detected, black man educated. Always immolated but never duplicated. Origin of origins. Origin of origin. Of the exology, the rhyme, trigonometry, going against all injustices and the wickedness of tricknology. Could you tell me? Tell me what am I supposed to do? Kill the next man looking like me and you? Probably in his heart, you feel the same way too. Who the fittest in survival? Read my lyric Bible. Black on black violence, so misunderstood. Trace it back to plantations, now understood. To black, give back, light skin all good. Grandmothers were raped, and grandfathers too. Rape my grandfathers to killing manhoods. Rape my grandmothers, house they produce. Psychological, called us jigaboos. Hambo, Sambo, pickaninny to our children. The word picnic, pick a nigga they could kill. Took our infants as crocodile food. Eye to eye, to look at a white woman hung by the noose, the strangest fruit hanging. Tell me what am I supposed to do? Worship a God same color as you? Telling me forget slavery too, but never forget the Holocaust of the Jews. Say it's not the same, I see the game in you. Your game has changed, but the same dog food. Technology, technologists, I peep your move. Media hypnosis blind, folds the truth. Consumer projects, you be poisoning the food. Desensitize morals, values, and scruples. I drop gems, diamonds, and rubles from my predecessors from the old school. Everything around me, I know God rules. Forgiveness understood. Forget I never will. Same mindset, but more insidious. Plus 1,000 more ways to slay my people. Creating in your labs diseases of evil. For organ transplants, kidnap our children. Cornerstone building, poetic parables. Elder got to do what the elder got to do. Yes, sir. Elder exology. Rhyme trigonometry for the wickedness of the trigonologists. Yes. Check it.
Rap came from us. It started in the South Bronx. It started with conscious rappers. So to my brothers and sisters who are rappers, see, you're part of a scheme, but you don't realize you are an unwitting collaborator in a scheme that is to destroy you and your future.
Mathematics.
There you were, standing there.
Black Lives Matter. I'ma kick that data. Let me tell you what happened when I camera. Popo pulling over, just two black men in a fat Escalade. A van 2007. The reason for the treason, I guess racial profiling. They both corporate suit and they were seated. Clean cut and all that. No hoods or baseball caps. Lights out sporadic, flashing with sirens. Crowds gathered. They all got frantic. They came up on the light. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Where's your license? Crime and vices, repercussions. Around the consequence, falls on innocence. Some get more privileged, some get discriminated, build stress and resentment for the black nation. So the driver reached for it, just for his license. No justice among us, cause pulled then fired, like mafia contracts on 2 black men's head. Invisible numbers, Ralph Ellison, invisible men. Residue of procedures that were used by the Klan. The yards in the distance, concealed like a ninja. My cell Motorola recorded the atrocity when murderers saw me. He yelled, "Don't move or you'll be deceased." I broke out like a sneeze and got going like a breeze. To the station immediately, not run by police but run by TV. Televised my recording, 6 p.m. news promptly. But what bothered me, later on in court proceedings, they got off with severance pay, no jail time, no probation, but they got early retirements. I guess that's more incentive to kill a melanin African black man who said crimes don't pay. Racial profiling on every melanin. Black African man, rich, poor, or indifferent, targeted by a system. Murders, bestial, propaganda say we equal, but still they crave to kill us. No justice, no peace, no peace, no justice. Keep bringing bloodshed, God will avenge us. Tell that story.
Staring at me, so I turned my head. There you were.
So you gotta tell that story. Tell the truth, man. Shame the devil.
Tell your story.
Racial profiling on every melanin, black African man, rich, poor, or indifferent, targeted by a system. Murders, bestial. Propaganda say we equal, but still they crave to kill us. No justice, no peace, no peace, no justice. Keep bringing bloodshed, God will avenge us. Don't make my people suit up. One more time for you. No justice, no peace, no peace, no justice. Keep bringing bloodshed, God will avenge us. Don't make my people suit
We
up.
declare our
Don't make
right
my
on
people
this
suit
earth
up.
to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day, which we intend to bring into existence by any means necessary.
Snow Math is whipping motherfuckers' ass. You wanna know how to rhyme? You better learn how to add. It's mathematics. Mathematics. Check it out. I revolve around science.
What are we talking about here?
Tired of the failures, tired of the sadness, tired of depression, tired of the madness, tired of never ever being appreciated, the woulda, the coulda, the sorry excuses, tired of blaming this society, the white man, my mama, my father, my color, responsibility about to do me, delete negativity in my brain frame. I'd rather change than be begging for a change. Always another chance if I wake up and breathe. I got the faith of the mustard seed. No need to talk about it. You see, I be about it. Utilizing talents, all God-given. Realizing I was born to win. I got a new friend. I finally met me. It's okay to be alright with Wayne. We're a winner.
And never let anybody say
Don't let nobody say that you can't make it. What do you say? Say it, Curtis. Because why? We're moving on up. We're moving on up.
We're living proof in all alert that we're true from the good black good, and we're a winner.
And everybody knows the truth. We just keep on pushing.
Like your leader straight. And that's that blessed day of
Yeah.
God. And I don't care where you come
Yeah.
from. We're all moving on up.
We're moving on up.
Lord have mercy, we're moving on up.
We're moving on up. I got my own flow, I never copy any, but I've been inspired by lyricists before me. A South Bronx bomber, Elias Capella. If I don't eat, I'm not a nice fella. Be reminded that I'm grinding, finding my oasis, starving in the desert of precious time wasted. Rejuvenated, finally percolating, reinvented, and so damn related. I got a real fly, real tight cadence, breaking and shaking and making nothing but the bacon. Not perpetrating what is the realest. With God relax, I can say that I'm the greatest. Flowing like a butterfly, sting like killer bees, like ODB. Get funky when I spit it. that fire. It's that fire. It's that fire. Yes. Yo, this is for my man Chuck Platinum. Feel me on this one. Yeah. My man Malachi from Syracuse, upstate New York, the Qs, the Ryans. You know how we do. Come on, man. The Elder, Wayne G. You thought I was obsessed with the poems I post. Watch me get addicted with the videos, yo. My flow elevates and grows. Watch the senior citizen get dough and blow. $500,000 and chill with my C's and they C's. I claimed it and I own it on this Christmas Eve. I got rhymes up my sleeve. I do this as easy as the way you breathe. It's about time a black man eats. I turn beats and release for my bid on the streets like crime and punishment, counter jail tracer, seal indictments, trying to sell product, detox and rehabs, busted in homeless, decades of depression and the anti-social, dual diagnosis in my busted knees, pain in my hip and the pitch sciatic. I got nothing on me but the keyboard pen, my semi-automatic off the top of my head. I've been walked the path of the living dead. Base heads, heroin, and whatever they had. Addiction to Achilles heels of our revolution. Be aware of that Ritalin. Black children get addicted on some medical crap. The biggest drug dealer is the government. Oxycontin, legal heroin. Cisco beverages, it's that liquid crack. I'm on the come up, the comeback, time too short. Taking no shorts, about to bust that court. Celebrate at a relay stage. Never underestimate the elder lava purifier. Hotter than Grenada, hotter than a sauna. Blaze the cybernet, computer arsonist. Thought I was finished, the elder just started. The oldest spitter on the market. Hotter than Grenada, hotter than a sauna. Blaze the cybernet, computer arsonist. Thought I was finished, the elder just started. I walks in like Tales from the Crypt with a pen in my hip and the old school limp. First to the Spurs, first senior citizen, blowing like tornadoes on this rap tip. While I'm the do or die, never was a shy guy, never paid no attention to a critic. Saying I'm too old, 3 times the rooster crows. Now you saying you don't know I prophesize this? Hard throb to the young, hard throb to the older. 61 years, but still looking younger. Still spit the kid, spoken word orator. Still rock my neck since Stacey Adams Gators. What's the matter? Is that NBC the green in your eyes? Faces figure mint, is it me you despise? It's the EX, gonna BX and LES. Keep it NYC to my very last breath. Tell me how many haters must I dismiss? How many poets wanna eat my lyrics? How many hosts wanna block my shine? How many hosts wanna crush my rhymes? Never can infringe when I'm on an open mic. Want the repercussion on my tight sight. They say the best revenge when you live a good life. Earn mine cause I struggle and I strive. Ice fire mics. I'm just saying. 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 The real.
You got this power that people call God. There's many names for it. Allah, God, the creator, the most high. But the power exists. Some people, they don't like to admit that power exists, or they just don't believe it. They're atheists, you know what I mean? But me personally, I know there's a higher power, and you know that power is real. That power is like, it's one force, right? It's one God force on this planet. And we are given free will to do what we want with that power. You can use that power for good, and then you can use that power for evil too. But there's only one power. So when people...
I may be old, I'm not cold, I'm still breathing. And I still stay strong without a pack of Viagra. They say you senior citizen, you're too old for rapping. Opinions are like buttholes and everybody got one. A compulsive obsession and my DNA vibrant. Artistic desire to create a Sistine Chapel. My paintbrush and ink-pad, I'm an OG Renaissance with a nonchalant manner. I break you off proper. Lost dreams are found and new dreams awaken. It is never too late whenever you focus your attention. I don't do this for likes, prestige, or comments. For I know I got talents, each one is God-given. If you live like like I live. If you know where I've been, trials and tribulations, the near-death circumstances, dereliction, degradation, the horrors of addictions, sleeping on park benches or cardboard condominium, lawsuits deterred, the godless existence, embarrassments on family don't have forgiveness. To feel the grace of God is beyond all description. To be free from a crave that kept you in bondage. I pen-scribe the bonnets, metaphors, and the conjunctions, baptized in holy waters for an ink-bleed purpose. Autobiographical testimony and encouragement recital, so clean till I'm kosher as a black man's Messiah. Spoken word testimonial. Yeah, that's right, I'm a killer dealer, but you're not kicking me out of this town. For real. You gotta know the game of Skelsies. You know what I'm saying? To understand what I just said. Let me say it again. I'm not a killer dealer, but you ain't kicking me out of this town. Alright, let's go. I rock steady as Eddie, presenting hoopies and Chevys. I got a lawyer named Levy to watching cops on the prairie. I got a Melanie Queenie, she put the meanness in her sting. Ask that chick Fifi who tried to hook me with Levy. Never sporting Versace, I conquer now my anatomy. What kind of sentimentality, a melanin type reality. Don't believe that's a fallacy, follow elder exology. If you stand on neutrality, find yourself in the deep sea. You best be easy, my theological thesis. Abortion bastardized species, fetus mentality. Promoting melanin kings and melanin queens free. It takes a village to raise a child and a nation to plant seeds.
5, 4, 3.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent. They're excellent. Excellent. And excellent.
Some say that I'm one angry black man. The boys got guns in their hands ready to blast. Racial profile like it's a razz. To be shot or arrested, cuffed by my hands. Physically assaulted, treated as trash. Why is that? Because the color of my skin. Every store I walk in, they want to hound me. Sneaky, peek, follow me in my suit, that's hypocrisy. Irrefutably, it's been proven they want to murder me for organs. It's my melanin properties. Got black children disappearing without no witness. No reason, no explanation. Can I get a witness? Kind of horror story bullshit. Packing us all in like sardines in a can. Gentrification got us jammed, crammed and closed in. It's tight up in here. Get the out of here. Got no rent on the first. Get the off out of here. That's why I never had an Uncle Sam who wants me to die off in a foreign land. Still say I'm an angry black man? Because I pulled the skirt off your Liberty statue. Came right at you. One weapon, one pen. One mission to awaken the deaf, dumb, blinded. Every hood I know, a war zone Vietnam. They hated the black president and the White House residents. Now they got deep Trump, that's a Trump president. Closing the government, he can't get a wall. But it's alright for you all to give us crumbs off the table. Where's my 40 acres and a mule at, son? Ain't asking for Jackson, but reparations do. Give me them Jacksons, Greenleaf bills. Black History Month, not Black History Eon. You know I'm an icon, melanin pen poet. World, not the world of the X. Wayne's World, don't ever call me by my government. Wayne's World, speak the logic legitimate. Wayne's World, so real till I'm authentic. Wayne's World, nah, the world of Elder X. Wayne's World, don't ever call me by my government. Wayne's World, speak the logic legitimate. Wayne's World, so real till I'm authentic. Wayne's World, nah, the world of Elder X. Wayne's World, don't ever call me by my government. Wayne's World, speak the logic legitimate. Wayne's World, so real till I'm I'm authentic. Wayne's World, nah, the world of Elder X. Wayne's World, don't ever call me by my government. Wayne's World, spit the logic, legitimate. Wayne's World, so real till I'm authentic. Wayne's World.
5, 4, 3.
Excellent.
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 Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Extreme
Woo!
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. They're excellent.
Excellent.
An excellent.
Excellent.
Skin is straight right down to the white meat. To the core of my bone marrow, I wanna cook up beef. Yeah, better believe the hostility within me. Got my fist clenched tightly, I pray to the Almighty. Dear Lord, I don't wanna kill nobody. I don't wanna catch a body and call them dearly deceased. Between me and you, Lord, I got this thing in my reach and a trigger finger that's real itchy. I be a hypocrite after I preach nonviolence and peace. Black conscious unity, turn around and murder my own peeps. I feel ashamed and embarrassed to even think that way, but I hate when somebody threatens me or my peeps. The streets taught me never let nobody punk me. And I'm feeling so froggish out of my skin I want to leap. And I know the Bible tells me to turn the other cheek. Hard to do that when they in my face talking real greasy. I prayed the other night, fasted and prayed today. Gave that thing away to my mans up in the Jeep. Put on the armor of God and let the Holy Spirit lead me. The moral of the story, nobody 6 feet deep. All has been resolved, we cool in the game. That thing I'm trying to say is let God have his way. Black on black violence must cease. Instead of reaching for that thing, think of the parable I preach. Black on black violence must cease. Instead of reaching for that thing, think of the parable I preach. Black on black violence must cease. Instead of reaching for that thing, think of the parable I preach. Black on black violence must cease. Instead of reaching for that thing, think of the parable that I preach. Black on black violence must cease. Instead of reaching for that thing, think of the parable I preach.
I'm hoping you can read minds, but maybe you can see mine. I think I finally realized I need you more than ever this time. Without you, I'll be going crazy. I used to sing clips all night, and now I realize I need you more than ever this time.
Yo, Denise, my fiance from NY. I hate when you away, I feel like I'm gonna die. That's why I try, and I'm always on my grind, on a paper chase, like running from the guys who are the master poet, motivating speaker. Need to get the cheddar better, my pockets they keep on leaking. Don't tell me it's a process when it's you that I be missing. Smelling on my sheets, nightly reminiscing, walk, talks, and kissing, lay back, peeping flicks. I need you in my presence, got to see you in this marriage. That's why this long distance relationship keep a brother vexed. So I spit, it's therapeutic. I got to keep it moving. I got plans improving. God-given talents increase the economics. Modest touch of bonics, rise up like a phoenix. Best life that we living together, we accomplish. Yeah. So listen.
I'm hoping you can read minds, that maybe you can see mine. I think I finally realized I need you more than ever this time. Without you, I'll be going crazy. I used to sing clips all night, and now I realize I need you more than ever this time.
I miss you, I love you, I love you, I miss you. It was very easy to fall in love with you. Perfume poetess, queen of your queendom. You beside my side, that equals a kingdom. Behind every strong king is a strong woman. I never knew life could be this good living. So fine, divine, sexy when you be breathing. When you dance with me, I'll be raining diamonds, roses and pearls, colorful type jewels. Private dancer, just like Tina Turner. Brown and sweet as sugar, melanin empress, a woman of God. You got me so impressed. That's why I'm thinking of you with every breath. A woman of virtue, no one can compare. Smart, intelligent. I love our conversation. I'm counting every second till we reunited.
I'm hoping you can read minds. maybe you can see my light. I think I finally realized I need you more than ever this time. Without you I'll be going crazy. I used to see clips all night, and now I realize I need you more than ever this time.
I love you. I love you. I love you.